hands. They're all here for you. They're here for you.
I have something that might make Brawny mad, but I'm going to save it for when the stream starts, since it starts now.
Yeah, he'll probably take a minute. He wants to clean the kitchen.
But it's the cutie. The cutie is here. You must come to see her.
We go there. What?
Alright, stream started. A vanilla soy latte is a type of 3-bean soup.
Technically, it's a vanilla bean, it's a coffee bean, and it's soybeans. That's perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
Can't deny any of it. Alright. I put the stream in all the places. Oh, I forgot to tweet. Ha! Tweet.
Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty. Look at her little belly. Look at the kitty. Now, kitty, I have to crochet now. Mommy has to crochet now.
Okay, folks. I've got the yarn, the needle, the wine, and the pattern. Today we're working on a commission from Emerald Spencer, who is in the chat himself.
Hello.
Give him a hand because I cannot. But today we're using a pattern by Valerie Vosturakina. I bought it off her Etsy to do this commission because that's what Emerald wanted. But here's, let me turn down the brightness on my phone and you can see it. Here it is. I believe you told me this was a weapon from one of the characters from Genshin Impact.
Yep, it is the bomb in a bag it goes in from the character Klee, who is a hyperactive, I think, 11-year-old girl, and for some reason she's a pyromaniac.
Yeah, and she has a bomb that's a rabbit in a bag. It's perfect. So, that's what
she's literally the only Genshin character I care about.
Good. Good. So, that is what we're going to attempt to make today. Looks like a pretty interesting design. If you're interested in this design yourself, you can go ahead and let us know. We can always link you to it. This is a paid pattern, which means like I didn't make it up, and it's also not for me to distribute. I can always link you to where you can buy it. It was $7.50. So, yeah. Let us begin.
Where's Kitty?
Oh, Archer in chat with the correction, Klee is actually 8. That makes more sense.
Nope, she's a child either way.
Mm-hmm. Also, did you know that one of her favorite things to do is fish blasting?
Fish what?
She goes fishing with bombs.
Well, I guess that's one way to do it. Cooks and cuts up your fish for you. Let's see what the chat says. Owie, kitty. Oh, that was your claws. That hurts. Yeah. Hello, Princess Heather and Queen Knife. Yes, she is a queen. She is a queen. Look at her. Look at her. Scratch her with her chin. She loves to scratch her with her chin. We missed you last week, Miss Blossom. Yes, sorry, guys. I felt sick. You can thank Brawny for that. He bought back Concrud. Luckily, I was tested earlier, and I knew it wasn't COVID, so just had to deal with a really stuffy nose and a really sore throat, headaches and congestion and all that. I tried, it was Bronny's birthday too, so I was active that day, so it really tore me down. and I used Sunday to just rest and recover and stayed in bed most of the day. Hello, sorry I can't stay. I'm watching 101 Dalmatians. That's fair. That's a good movie. Live action and cartoon were good. Would Knife be the heir to your kingdom? Yes, if she were to outlive me, which I find rather unlikely with her cat age and, pre-existing conditions.
You trying to get down?
Kitty, you almost took my yarn with you. Damn it. Someone say Genshin Impact? Oh, yep. Yeah, hello Heather, yo, cat. Hey, Bronny, you're getting your boot to the head. What did Bronny think of the Gen 5 trailer? I don't think he's watched it. I can't recall if he's watched it. Let's see. 6 minutes. Increase in every stitch. Yeah, I'm gonna do this now so I can. Increase in every stitch, yep. I'm paying attention to this pattern closely, because this ain't just any gift. This is a commish, which Emerald paid in advance for. If you guys would also like to commission me, you can go ahead and DM me on Twitter or message me here on YouTube somewhere. We can work something out. After I'm done with Emeralds, I have one other commission in line, but after that, it's open game. Did you see Blissey caught Bronny putting summer armor on camera at the con? I did not see that. I wonder if Bronny saw that. He probably did and just didn't remember to tell me. Blood
Archer.
Yeah.
Oop.
Blood, I was gonna say Emerald. Blood Archer wants to know if you play Genshin Impact.
I do not. I have kind of been debating it, but as I said, literally the only character I care about is Klee. My shoot, what was my ranking for this? My little sister, however, does play Genshin Impact, and when I went down to visit in end of June, she was trying to pull Klee the entire time. She did get her eventually.
Nice. Achievements are being made. Alright. Increase in every second. Yeah, it's following the patterns that I'm used to in, well, crochet patterns.
Charles wants to know if I've heard of Raid Shadow Legends.
Of course he has, because I play it.
Well, I was saying because they've sponsored at least a dozen of the channels I'm subscribed to.
Of course they have. They at least know who to sponsor.
They sponsor anyone with a pulse.
Why haven't they sponsored me yet, then?
Because you're not monetized yet. Chat, come on, she's got to be close.
Chat, come on. I want to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Okay, seriously, we need to remember at the end of the stream to check your monetization eligibility tab on your YouTube studio.
I don't think Ronnie's eligible, and if he's not eligible, I am for sure not eligible.
Oh, last I remember hearing, Bronny is eligible, he just keeps it turned off.
Damn. Let's see. Can you ask Bronny if Bug to the Face is coming back this year, please? He is trying. I'm not going to ask him only because that's probably just going to bother him. Because he's really trying. He just doesn't have the time and resources all the time. He really is trying to work on it. So try not to bug him too much about it. Discord Lord of Chaos says, you're at 1K and so on. You need monies. I'll throw monies at you. Throw monies at me, Discord. I have to freaking pay off debt from medical expenses for my cat. She's diabetic. And also my car broke. And then I had to fix it. Make it rain, Discord. Charles B. Would you take payments in yarn? No, because I have lots of yarn. That would just be negligent of me. I need money to pay off that debt, bro. Gotta have my priorities straight. Can I throw chaos at you? No, you may not. Unless those chaos are dollar bills, Discord! Alright.
Discord wants to know if he can throw chaos at you. No, because that's my job.
I think I just answered saying no, not unless it's dollar bills.
Oh.
Charles B says, can I pay you in equestrian bits? No, that doesn't translate to USD.
Well, hold on. Equestrian bits, I believe, are solid gold, so you can at the very least sell them to gold places.
Alright, fine. Discord Lord of Chaos says, I'll see what I can do in the next coming days. Thank you. Maybe then we can pay off this debt and I can take my cat to the vet again to look at her little bitey problems, see if they can give her some, like, cat anxiety medication, if that's a thing that exists. Oh, do you remember the Griffinstone episode where Pinky had a bit in her hair for Gilda's scones? Yeah, I remember that. That was a pretty good episode. I made a Grandpa Gruffhead cannon from then. Discord Load of Chaos, no worries, and do TTS text-to-speech. I don't know what you're talking about, but alright. This fact means nothing to me, but Blood Archer says, fun fact about Klee, her mother is Mona's teacher's rival. I don't know anything about that. Charles B says, if you need money, sell your Rarity Anime Girl statue. They go for 100 plus on Amazon. I can't do that. It was a gift, and I feel like that'd be really disrespectful to Bronny, because Bronny's the one who got it for me. I mean, I'm totally aware of that. I have collectibles I could be selling, but like I said, a lot of them were gifts, and that's just, I feel like that's terrible. You can't just sell gifts that somebody gave you, especially things that were expensive and and especially showed that he put a lot of thought in the presents. Like this General Grievous statue he gave me, there's Capper one, all that stuff he put a lot of thought into getting me. Oh, my Baron Zemo, freaking, it's, I don't know, I guess it matters a lot to me. I know it's just stuff, but it was the intention behind the stuff that was given. So yeah, I can't sell something that was a gift. Let's see, can we see the Rarity Anime Girl figure, please? Yes, you may. Because, again, it was a gift. A very nice birthday present that I recently got from Bronny. Before, you know, all that crazy stuff even went down, he gave me this. So yeah, I'm not going to part with it anytime soon. Look how beautiful her face is. You know what's funny? Like, a few days before my birthday, they were having, like, a special sale for that, Rarity figure that, like, is shiny. Like, it's like my Pinkie Pie one that I have. Because he got me Pinkie Pie, too. Pinkie Pie, it looks awesome. Because she's got this, like, glittery hair thing going on. It's really cool, and they were selling a rarity one like that. And it was on sale, and I'm like, Ronnie, I want it. And he goes like, I know you want it. And he gave me this on my birthday. He goes like, I'm sorry, it's not the glittery one. That one came out after I got this one. And I'm like, ah. Because, yeah, they go for hundreds of dollars. Let's see, Discord Order Kiss says, I'll buy something tangible, what you got, as I'd love to commission you for crochet and whatnot. Oh, I can make you a good amount of things, like, I could probably throw some examples together. I crochet plushies, primarily. That's usually what people want, and I can show you some pictures of what I've done. In fact, I did a tweet recently that had a good showcase of things I've done. Oh, you know what? Let me show you my DeviantArt. That'll be the best way to do it. I'm going to bring down the lighting a little. There we go. Like here is, of course, reflection. A Trixie plush I did. This is a sleeping fox plushie that I made. Let me try the reflection. Yeah, I'm trying to get it so the reflection doesn't freaking obscure the picture. But yeah. That was a fox plushie that I'd made, because a lot of the stuff I've made was a commission, and so I sent it away because, you know, I have to give it to the customer, or I auctioned it off. I'm really proud of how this Twilight Sparkle plush came out. I auctioned that off, I think just a few weeks ago. Come on. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets. But yeah, that's a good plush right there. But yeah, the plushies that I make, I typically don't keep to myself. Ah, freaking hell. This is the most recent one. This is, well, it's hard to see, but it's an albino ferret. Yeah, it's an albino ferret. I made that for a friend. It was to honor her, her old pet ferret that passed away. Gosh, I know. That is not a good picture because it's all blown up. Maybe if I darken it more. Yeah, you can make it out a little better then. But, yeah. I make a lot of plushies. I also can make accessories like beanies, mittens, scarves. Oh, I've made some great scarves that I should show you. Like, I made Bronny's iconic scarf. And, you know, that's actually something he physically has, so I can always shout at him to bring that in. But yeah, that's another thing I've made. So, yeah, I can crochet almost anything. Just gotta have my mind to it. And like with this thing, this is gonna be a new thing. Oh, actually I can show you what I've done with mittens. Because before I needed to do commissions, I was just making presents. Here's some Twilight Sparkle themed mittens. They're pretty big, very snuggly. Yeah. Very nice. Here's some I did with a particular multicolored yarn. Very nice. Very warm. Oops, getting my hair in it. Very warm. Very solid. Those are Christmas presents for Bronny's mother and his grandmother. And let's see. Hey Heather, do you think a Starlight anime girl figure would work? Oh yeah, totally. They're gonna do it. Because she already has like a set outfit and stuff that people really liked. Let's see. The Shiny Thunderclap Pokemon Zero says that's both very interesting and slightly creepy. I assume you mean the commission I did for my friend's pet that passed away. Yeah, everyone has their own ways of coping. You know, at least it's not like one of those things where she taxidermizes the pet afterwards. That one I feel is a little weird. But, you know, no judgment, I guess. No one's in pain because of it. Let's see. OMG talent, absolute talent. Thank you, Discord. Oh, but you also asked, oh, plushies, what are your prices? They start at about $30. Like, oh, here's another example of one I've done. My OC plush. Now, I don't do these outstretched wings anymore because, as you can see, they're an odd shape, but I do them tucked in now, like a folded design. It depends on how complex it is. Like base, if it's like an earth pony, a unicorn, or a Pegasus, it's going to be around $30. But say you want an alicorn that's going to have wings and a horn, and maybe other complex things, that could get up to about $45 to $50. And if you want to go something even like more complex, like what I'm doing for Emerald right now, like let me get back to the pattern and show you again. Zoom out, please. Zoom out, please. Cooperate. It's something like this. Yeah, it's like a bunny head and a bag, and they're two separate parts. I charged him about $50 for it. So it really depends on how complex it's going to be, how familiar I am with the pattern, and for another thing, I had to buy this pattern to make it for him. So that's where it is. If you want, like, if you already know what you want, you can go ahead and message me and we can talk about it. And, like, what exactly you're looking for. Like, if it's just, like, you want a character from My Little Pony, that would be, like, that'd probably be super simple and I'd know how to do it. Depending, like, is it one of the Alicorn princesses? Is it just one of the ponies? One of the ponies isn't going to run you very much. Or is it that you want an accessory? Do you want a scarf that's based off the color pattern of Twilight Sparkle or something like that? A scarf might take me a while, so I'll see how much I feel like pricing for that, and it also depends on how long the scarf is going to be. So bottom line, it depends. And also, are you international? Because shipping something internationally, I'll do it, but it costs a bit extra. So you just got to be ready for that. Now let's see. Charles B says, do you draw your OC Bronny used for the butt to the face videos you were in? That vector I didn't. I commissioned that vector of my OC before I had like a drawing iPad and stuff to draw with. And Bronny likes to use that one because he says it's the more show accurate one. He doesn't like to use the vectors that I have drawn. Why are you closing my door?
Oh, because there's going to be a lot of rattling pots and pans out here, and I'm trying not to disturb it.
Okay.
What do I use?
For what?
You're talking about I like to use something more show accurate?
I'm talking about the vectors that people have seen of me in your videos.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, my art style isn't really close to the show art style, and Bronny likes it like that. The person who made my OC as you see it in his videos, I actually still have him as a friend on Tumblr, so it might not be a bad time to plug him. Yeah, he goes by Peppy Pigeon on Tumblr. Peppy Pigeon. He's my friend Greg. He was the one I commissioned for that. He did a really great job. I love those vectors, but I wanted to, I didn't want to misrepresent myself. These days, I use a version of my OC that I have drawn myself. But yeah, the ones you see in Bronny's videos are ones that are done by Peppy Pigeon on Tumblr. The shiny thunderclap. Oh, there I go. I think I went too high. The shiny thunderclap Pokemon Zero says, hey, could you make me? That depends. You'd have to send me a reference picture of you and I could say yes or nah. Discord Lord of Chaos says, that's heckin' cool. Thank you. Lord Arjuna says, can you do one of Paimon? Paimon. Let me see. Oh, no.
Paimon.
Paimon. Paimon. Is that a Pokemon? Oh, of
Nope.
Genshin Impact. Yes, this little girl with
World's
white.
best emergency food.
What?
There's a dialogue option very early in the game when you meet one of the other characters, and they see Paimon floating next to you, and they're like, who is that? And one of the options you can say is emergency food.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm looking at her. Humanoid? I don't usually do humanoids very often, and her design, her outfit's a little difficult, but if it's something someone would commission, I definitely would try to figure this out. Looks like a lot of ruffling. it's her outfit that gets me. Because her body isn't that weird. I could actually do those shapes, but it's her freaking outfit that might be a challenge. I won't say no. I'll say maybe, if I get commissioned. The Shiny Thunderclap says, like, hey Heather, could you please make me Google me my species for reference? Okay, Zero, I'll do it, but like I said, I'm doing commissions. So if it's a request, I would consider it, but it'll be on the back burner until I can pay off my debts. I'm seeing that it's Zero, the Pokemon. It's a cat. Could probably do a cat. It's within the realm of possibility. I'd probably simplify it a little bit because there's a lot of jagged ends, but looks like something I could do. So if you wanted to commission me for that, we could talk about it. It is a complex design, so it might run you a little high, but it's within the realm of possibilities. Discord Little Cast, can you make tech cases such as phone cases and whatnot? I've not tried that. If I'm being honest, I've not tried that, so I'd have to experiment with that before I could say I could market such a thing. Sharp Clover says, hey, how much for a crocheted YouTube buddy? If you know Michael Reeves, you know what I'm talking about. I do not, so you're going to have to give me a better example.
Give me a minute.
Oh, thanks. Charles B says, is it weird? I want to see those anime girl figures of the CMC. Aren't they doing that? I would think they would. I think it would be really cute, but yeah, I feel like that's something they were going to do.
Putting image in Chaos and Crochet.
God is dead and we killed him. Oh my god, the little penis thing?
That's a YouTube buddy.
Oh my god, yeah, I'd make that. I've seen like the freaking ads for people to buy those.
Have you watched Michael Reeves?
I'll figure it out. Mine will probably look like a little mushroom. Hell yeah. I'll make that. If you pay me enough money, I'll do that. It's almost as good as making Dick Butt. Oh, I miss Dick Butt. It was a good meme.
Heather, have you watched Michael Reeves at all?
I don't think I have.
Oh, we are watching Michael Reeves building a surgery robot after the stream ends.
Thunderclap says, no, I was thinking about the anime version of MLP. I'm lost then. You might send me a reference. Discord, nice, love your prices, they're good. I might be a customer soon. Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to have you. Just message me anywhere and we'll see what I can do for you. Charlie says, hey, Miss Heather, what does that anime girl Rarity's hair feel like? I got curious while seeing it. It feels just like a hard plastic. I know, it looks very touchable, but it is a nice, smooth material. Discord says, I'm in Australia, so yes, international. Okay, I'd have to see and like price your shipping, so that's going to be a separate charge because shipping international can be pretty pricey, but if you're willing to expend that much money on it, I'm willing to work with you. Blood Archer said, hey Bronny, you got the message. Discord Lord Cass says, and you do art commissions and whatnot. I do draw. You can also check on my DeviantArt. I'll go ahead and link my DeviantArt so you can see what I'm capable of. I use my iPad and Procreate, but please go ahead and check out. I can do vectors, but yeah, go ahead. My DeviantArt's like my portfolio. I've done humanoid for Casbin Hotel. I do My Little Pony, but like, you know, I haven't mastered the style of it. But yeah, I can do furry. I can do all that. No NSFW, not because I have anything against it morally, but because, you know, whenever I draw a penis, it's hilarious and not sexy. Charles B says, do you think Bronny could learn how to use pot pan as a weapon? If he doesn't already. Pretty sure he does. Would you buy Bronny a Kiss the Boot apron? LOL. Maybe. Depends on how funny the design is. Discord Lord Cass says, if you do vector commission, I'd love to do the vector animation stuff as I see the Bronny animations and such. I'm going to have to see what you mean by that. Like, I can make vector poses that like you can put into a video, but they're not exactly animated. My experience with animation is limited. I use a very old-fashioned style of doing it when I have done it. So that'd be more details to discuss in a DM. Charles B says, I thought Paimon was Digimon. Hey, I don't know.
Digimon te nandayo!
I don't know, bro. Freaking a lot of things have similar names. Blood Archer Gaming says, depressed Archer sound. Don't be depressed. Charles B says, what's a vector? It's basically like, it's what Brony and analysts use. Like Brawny. Brawny has vectors of all the poses his character does in his videos. That's what a vector is. Like, you can have a background in your video, and then it's an image that you can slap in front of it that has a transparent background, so you can put it up against anything. It's basically if your Pony OC was drawn and had a green screen behind it, and you can put them anywhere, except you don't even have to bother color keying with the green screen. It's just already invisible. You know what I'm saying?
Do you mind if I hijack the stream for the next 10 minutes to give a technical explanation?
Sure, by all means.
Alright. So a vector is a form of... a vector is an image format. So most of you are probably familiar with formats like PNG and JPEG. Those are called rasterized formats. And what they will do is that they will have a set number of pixels inside of them, and they will store color information for each pixel. The advantage of that is that you can have really realistic shading because you can transition the shade properly between the different pixels. The downside is that they have a set resolution. Vectors, on the other hand, don't keep track of pixels, they keep track of shapes. So if, like with Brawny's vector, I could make that the size of the Empire State Building, and it will have as sharp of detail as the original vector was made with, as in, it will look exactly the same if it's a centimeter big or the size of the Earth, because it's not keeping track of how many pixels there are, it's keeping track of the shapes. The downside, of course, being that you would need individual shapes for all of the different shades and whatnot that you're looking for, so it's not really good for anything realistic, but in a cartoony style where you don't have a lot of colors that are going on anyway, it's excellent. And, of course, as I mentioned before, it doesn't have a set resolution, so you could use it for super tiny things or super big things, which makes them very popular on the internet. And the reason they're really good with the MLP format is because since the ponies don't need to have a lot of detail, you can have this one vector ready and make it whatever size you need for whatever you're doing.
You see, that was way more informational. There you go. So yeah, that's what a vector is. Someone says, if they ever get to mail people for the anime line, Discord could be awesome. I'm interested in what they would have in mind for that. And also what other male characters they do. They could do, Big Mac is an obvious one. They could do Shining Armor. They're doing, like, Celestia and Luna, so I'd assume they'd do Cadence at some point, and you can do Shining Armor. You could also do... Excuse me. You could also do, I'll think of something. Big Mac, Shining Armor, Discord. Who else was a male and was significant to the plot? Sunburst, I guess. If they're going to do Starlight, you could do Sunburst. Why not?
Did you say Shining Armor yet?
I said Shining Armor. That was one of the two I could think of. Oh my.
Dr. Hooves?
Dr. Hooves? Yeah, he's a gimmick. If you do Dr. Hooves, you gotta do Derpy. That's just like law, you gotta do Derpy. Sailor Moon Eclipse says, is that a dragon I see on the bed thing? And I'm like, yeah, it's on my futon. This is, Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon 3. I actually didn't see that movie, but I got this toy. I saw, like, both of the How to Train Your Dragon movies, but I didn't get to see the third one, but the ending did get spoiled for me, which sucks. But, you know, I'm sure it was a good movie. It's pretty cool. Like, I got this thing for, like, $10 or something. It's a really cool toy. It actually has a feature in it where you can, like, launch this little turret out of its mouth. And if I fill it with water and press a certain button and press this, like, it'll start fog will start coming out of its mouth. Really cool toy. I wanted to get some fish wire and, like, hang it from the ceiling somewhere. It would have been cool. But we need longer ceilings, or longer walls and ceilings higher up. Charles B. says, do you draw 3D art? No, I have not attempted that. I would not say I know how to do that. Blood Archer said, nerd! Eat me, blood. Weird.
You're saying it to me.
Stop calling him a nerd. Charles B. says, grown up Flurry Heart.
It's not wrong, though.
You know, why do grown up Flurry Heart when you can have a cute little kid Flurry Heart? It'd be adorable. So, was Sunburst just supposed to be a Harry Potter parody? Nah, he was just a dork. Discord Lord of Chaos says they're action figures and such. Action figures are awesome. I do very much love my action figures. If I ever want to get more action figures, I'm going to have to get more shelves. And find a place to put the shelves. All my walls are pretty much taken up. You guys haven't seen lately. There's a lot of stuff here, man. I should actually put my camera like over here so you can see everything. Like those 3 shelves are all filled with like pony figures. I got other types of figures, and on there that's more pony banks, the Power Ponies box. I have my anime pony figures on the other side of that, so when you walk into my office you see them. I have a few pony plushes on the wall here along with prints. I got a lot of them as gifts. Some of them I bought to support friends like that. There's a BTX bunny, sexy on a bike right there. I bought that from the Burning Donut brony guy. I was trying to support him. He was super awesome. That Ten Muscamato picture, the anime girl you see right there, was drawn by one of my friends. And yeah. Over here, tons of plushies. There's my fish tank with a wall scroll of Chrysalis and my Chrysalis plushie on the wall. Plushies. Let's get this straightened out. Yeah. A lot of stuff. Trosby says, do you prefer Uncommon Bond or Parent Map before? I'm assuming you're talking about MLP episodes, and I'm going to have to think about them for a little bit. Club says, well, I'm going to head off because I have homework assignment deadline tonight, but be on the lookout for that YouTube, buddy. Thank you! I definitely will. Love little penises. Trust me, would it have been too much for the Power Pony Mania lady to appear in Equestria? Probably. I mean, she kind of did in a comic book. Why not? So when Cliff says, has an earthquake ever happened knocking everything MLP down? Here, no. That's not a thing that would happen in Florida. Like, earthquakes would have happened where I grew up in California, but Florida doesn't seem to have that problem. So, they've stayed fine. If we slam the door too hard, a few of them might fall. Also, I thought I saw Overwatch Reaper mask. Yes, he is on the wall with my Wendigo mask. Let me see if I can get you a better view of that. God, I'm worst at this. There you go. Yeah, there's Reaper, a Wendigo, Batman, Dreamcatcher, picture of a bony horse. And that's a little postcard. I got it from doing a Kickstarter for one of my favorite bands, The Sound of Thunder. Sound of Thunder is really cool. You should check them out. They did this awesome music video called Udaroth. And they did this awesome song called It Was Metal, but don't watch the music video for that because it really sucks. So, what are you going to do? Rusty Helm says, so I take it your love for MLP hasn't faded. No, I still love it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have encyclopedic knowledge. I don't know what every little pony's name is because I got, like, tons of these little figures. But, like, yeah, I definitely still love My Little Pony. Why not? Charles B says, have you heard of or seen the MLP Transformers comics? I've heard of it, and I've seen little snippets of it. I haven't been able to find a copy for myself. So Someone Clip says, the things you can spot around this room. Yeah, it's like a big game of where's Waldo, except it's like find every fandom Easter egg that is in this room. Because there's more than just MLP going on in here. Like, there's very obvious MLP stuff, but if you look closely enough, there's even more. Like, let me straighten this out. Just, like, from this perspective alone. Here's MLP, but these magnets are Monster High. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and that's General Grievous from Star Wars. The Clone Wars. I love the Clone Wars. I got prints here. Yeah, you see mostly pony, but then there's me. That my friend Isabel also drew that. It's me with a Grovyle, my favorite Pokemon. You see lots of ponies here, but what's that in the background? Freaking Voltron. General Grievous is also there, and Baron Zemo from Marvel. And Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe, Real American Hero. And if you look even higher, yeah, you see more ponies, but there's also Garrus Vicarian and Deadpool. And, gosh, like, yeah. A lot of ponies. But, of course, anime and furry stuff. General unicorns. My plushies contain a lot of things, too. Like, there's obvious pony stuff, but there's also a plushie in there I made of Pyro from Team Fortress 2. And over here, yeah, you see lots of ponies. But then, there's Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. There's Meta Knight from Kirby. Ponies. Tiger. The car. And that's actually the unicorn from Despicable Me. I'm a fan of a lot of things. I'm a woman with layers. Like a cake. Let's see. Discord says, Heather is a Halo nerd. Confirmed. How did you know? Did you see my plasma pistol somehow, even though it was under the bed?
You put the Master Chief behind the shoulder.
What?
You put the Master Chief behind the shoulder.
Oh shit, I got this thing jammed now. I fucked it up!
Objective, survive.
Yeah. We were making a joke about that Monday when I was at my exercise group with Ronnie. Where it's like, if we all try to take them out at once, it's like, the objective is not to win. The objective is to survive. Let's see. I see an Easter basket. Do you? Oh yeah, it's in my closet. It's just got random shit in it. Discord Cast says, I wonder if I can see anything Doom. Do you mean like Dr. Doom from Marvel? Because I wish. I want a figure of Doom. He's great. He's awesome. But I don't know what else you mean by that. But yeah, Dr. Doom is really cool.
Is that what you want, Life?
She wants to come inside?
She's standing here like that's what she wants.
She's being tsundere about it though. Let's see. Someone said, oh, hey, Countess. She said, meep. How you doing, Countess? Oh, gosh, what are you doing to that cat? Do you think Prince Bluebud is a prick? He definitely was in the one episode we got of him.
I saw a comic or a fan fiction reading by Scribbler recently where it was Celestia just writing a letter absolutely destroying Blueblood.
Solomon Eclipse says, I found Cobra Commander's voice funny whenever he said Cobra. Bronny, do the Cobra voice.
Cobra!
Yeah.
Retreat!
Charles B says, so how long until your plushies start invading other rooms of the house?
They already have.
I was just about to say. That's not all of it. That's not going to be it. Oh yeah! I'm such a dumbass. Discord said the energy sword that's literally right behind me. Yes. I think I see the plate from Halo in the background. Yes, you do. Countess said no. Josie, one time you pull a Nerf gun out, Ronnie should do the shoot your eye out line for Christmas, right? Yeah. Countess says, hey Heather, how you be? I'd be good. Knife is improving. Okay, do you want to smell a cookie? You're not gonna eat this. This doesn't have meat in it. I thought you were just gonna smell it. Discord Lord of Chaos says Doom Guy from Doom. Oh, I'd love that. I want to play the new Doom game. I never got to. I like the concept of Doom. Someone said, oh, for fuck's sake, and I would not know. Charles B says, get Bronny to fix the weapon jam for you, Heather. Oh, I'm sure I just gotta put a bullet in that thing and shoot it out. It'll be fine. Countess says, there was one story where Celestial locked Blueblood in the caves under the castle and left him to die. Gosh, that's grim. Don't teach him a life lesson, just kill him. If it's a male life, it doesn't matter. Discord order cast. And yes, somehow I saw the Nerf gun under the bed without seeing it. Yeah, you just sensed it was there. Discord said the kitty be floofy. Yes, she did. Would Knife want that thing you're eating? Apparently, she was sniffing it with some interest. Apparently, she sees that I'm eating it, and it must be edible. She normally isn't too interested in what I eat if it's not meat. Like I put a few things up to her face just to let her smell it because it's interesting to me. Like I let her sniff a Pringle, she didn't care. I let her sniff a French fry, she don't give a shit. But if it's a piece of burger or some turkey or chicken, she's all about that. But this is a cookie. She did eat ice cream one time. I was really buzzed one time, and I was eating Ben and Jerry's out of a pint, and I just was about to put this one scoop in my mouth, and she was laying next to me, and I was just and I was like, hey, you want to smell this? And she smelled it, and then she licked it, and I was just like, that's interesting, and I proceeded to put it in my mouth after she had licked it, and just kept eating the rest of the ice cream like that.
Well, that's understandable because cats do milk.
Gotta find out
I'm joining over here because I ate too much and now I feel too fat to be on camera.
Quit being a self-conscious bitch. I'm eating right in front of these people.
I don't think I will.
How dare you?
Heather, I definitely ate too much today. I probably ate 5,000 calories.
Me too, fam. Me too. I was right there with you.
Yep. How could we let this happen?
Weekend.
Weekend is not a good excuse.
And yet we still use it.
So how's the stream been going so far? I've been lazy and then I've been cleaning the kitchen and I come back in my office and find that I missed a plate.
Nice. It's been okay. I've been answering a lot of questions about commissions and all the stuff that I have. Because someone suggested at one point, it's hey, if you need extra money, you should really auction off one of the Kobayashi dolls that you have of My Little Pony. Those go for hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, I cannot. Because every single one I have has been a gift. And I am not going to auction off a gift.
Also, Kobayashi, it's Kotobukiya.
Whatever. It starts with a K. It sounds Japanese.
I'm bad at Japanese names. If
I was thinking about Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is what I was doing.
Yeah, I still need to watch the new season.
I remember the first season being just a little bit trashy.
Oh, which anime? Of course it is. Let's see. Stolen Moon said there was a comic where Nightmare Moon sent blue blood to the moon. Was there? That's great. Charles B. said, would it be mean to wake Bronny up one day with the Nerf gunshots? Yes, it would be. But that'd be implying that I could wake up before him, because Bronny is, terrible at sleeping. It is, the thing he is the worst at. So he'd probably wake me up like that. Discord said, wait, the kitty be named Knife? Yeah, that's her name. Her name's Knife. If once you get to know her, you'll find that name suits her pretty dang well. Kevin says, my cat went after my milk tea yesterday. That's all it takes. Just a little bit of milk. Oh, your cat reminds me of Sassy from Homeward Bound. She definitely carries that trait. The sass. Charles B. says, hey, Bronny, seen the Gen 5 trailer?
No, and I won't.
Oh, yeah, he's a big no-spoiler guy. Charles B. says, no, not that. Solomon Clip says, what the fuck did he eat? I think they're talking about you.
Let's see. This morning I had 4 buttermilk pancakes, which was more than enough for food for one day right there. And then, for dinner, I ate 5 slices of pizza. No, I ate a whole pizza and some lasagna. So yeah, I feel like a freaking retired sumo wrestler right now.
Mm. Blood Archer said, "There's a new season of Kobayashi Dragons made. If that's what you're talking about, yes." Rusty Helm says, "What anime y'all do like?" I could name several. Like, I have old favorites that I'll go back to every now and again. Who doesn't love Ouran High School Host Club? School Rumble is one that was so, like, I enjoyed it so much I made Bronny watch it, and even though he swears he doesn't like it, he enjoyed it when we watched it together. Code Geass was just one that I think is objectively good, and I think is really, really good. And let's see, I really liked My Hero Academia when I was watching it. I'd really love to finish that. What else do I like? Oh, of course, Fruit Baskets. Fruit Baskets is good. Now, I've only seen season 1 of, what's the one that I was showing you with all the orphans that didn't want to get eaten by demons? Because that was a good one that I really liked.
That was,
Promised Neverland?
yeah.
Yeah, The Lost Neverland. I liked the first season. I keep hearing the second season is trash, so I'm going in with low expectations. So I hope when it comes to Netflix, I won't be too disappointed. But yeah, I really liked it when I first started it. I also like Beastars. We haven't watched season 2 yet because we've had a bad connection, but we can start watching it on TV now since our Chromecast is working. And it's on Netflix, so there we go.
Yeah, it took me a while to get the internet working around here.
Yeah, but we got it, so we could start watching that
Did you
anytime.
ever
We got half of. No, I did not get the access point working, so I've got half of the internet working.
Mm-hmm. Charles B says, "Hey Brownie, see Blissy she caught you putting your Sombra armor on camera at the con.
Yeah, I saw that.
Signature here, which is Brandon said, I would join, but I got my second vaccine dose and the side effects are manifesting. We hope you feel better, Brandon." Anyways, Discord says, yikes.
Yeah, she I'm sort of in the background of the video, having Cruiser fix up one of my gauntlets, because you know how I gotta tuck the sleeves of my shirt into the gauntlet, or otherwise it's not comfortable.
Yes. Solar Moon Clip says, "Have you ever seen the anime Scarlet Nexus, which is also a game?" No, it's the first I'm hearing of it. Sorry to cut that off knife, but that seemed like a clot that needed to come out. You'll grow it back. Charles B says, "Bronny, was it weird watching Brody debates without you being a part of it?"
Not really. You guys did a good job.
Nice. Merlin says, "Heyo, what's up?" Solar Moon Clip says, "Question, have you seen the anime where a dad fuses his daughter with a dog together?" That's like Full Metal Alchemist. I've at least seen up to that. I haven't got too far in Full Metal Alchemist, admittedly, but I liked what I watched of it.
Solar, trigger warnings, please.
Yeah, that's triggers.
Step 1, put black wig on white dog. Step 2, watch anime fans cry.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Brandon. You're gonna become a Sailor Scout if you're getting moon powers. You're gonna have a whole cute transformation sequence. Oh god, I gotta recount my stitches. 1, 2, 3. You wanna get down? Do you wanna get down? Do you wanna get down? Yeah, you wanted to get down.
Yes, put down now.
I gotta start a list of things I want to do tomorrow because it's starting to accumulate. I want to do my nails. I want to brush knife. I want to clean my mirror and clean my makeup brushes. Bronny, start writing this down.
Hang on.
Better, chat, someone clip it so that Heather can upload it for views.
Shit, Brownie, bring me some ibuprofen.
Okay, just a minute.
You know I gotta be on top of that shit. Oh wait, shit, I'm drinking alcohol. Fuck, disregard that one. Do not take ibuprofen and alcohol together. That's bad news bears. I just gotta hope the alcohol's gonna numb whatever the hell I feel.
What is it that you feel?
Hopefully not cramps.
Okay, because I was gonna say, if it's a headache, go chug a water bottle immediately.
No, it's not a headache. I'm having my period. I'm just gonna be blunt about it. Just gonna be blunt about it. And I'm very particular, because when I get cramps, if I take ibuprofen, I will be fine. But I have to take it every 6 hours. So when the old ibuprofen starts to wear off, I take more, and then it's good. And I keep going. If I forget, I will know because I start experiencing pain. I'm like, ah, shit, I missed my freaking, it's been more than 6 hours. That is how I get through. That is my process. But then I forget that I'm on my period and I drink alcohol and I'm like, ah, god damn it, now I can't have ibuprofen because I'll probably die or something. I don't know.
You know what? Just leave for the future, leave like a pinned comment or something in the Chaos Crochet channel when your cycle is, and before the stream that day, I'll tell you, Heather, don't drink alcohol.
Oh my god, that's really a weird thing to publicize. Be like, guys, I'm on my period. Don't let me get shit-faced so I can take medication.
Well, that's why I said put it in the Chaos Crochet channel. That way, only the people in the call would be able to see it, and only people who have seen this stream will know the system.
I'll consider that. Honestly, it should be Ronnie that's doing that. Or me, if I was an adult. Which I
Yes.
am not.
I'm saying to put it there because at the very least, I'll remember to check.
Alright, I'm gonna need to... Oh, what the shit? Go back.
What happened?
I clicked on something in the pattern and it took me to the lady's frickin' Instagram page. And I'm like, no, I don't want to look at your Instagram right now. I'm trying to follow this fucking pattern that I bought off you. I believe I did that to myself on my birthday, too. Because was I on my period on my birthday?
No.
Really? Oh, okay, that's good. Because I swear I went somewhere and I wanted to drink, but I'm like, no, I can't drink because I'm on my period and I need ibuprofen. And I can't drink and have ibuprofen at the same time. Okay. Charles B says, how worried were you about Heather being home alone, Bronny?
Not terribly. I knew things were going to be all right.
Yeah, we have a security thing, and that made me feel safer. I mean, I felt...
And we have weapons.
Yeah, like, I freaking was watching scary movies while he was gone, too, so I was a little bit like, when is freaking Jason Voorhees gonna come out? Oh, God. But, you know, I got through it. Charles says, something about if you want to see a good 2021 anime, MS, look up Drugstore to Another World, please. Maybe. Maybe I could find blah, blah, blah.
He corrects himself a couple posts later, saying Drugstore in Another World.
Oh, cool. Discord asks, what's your poison? Mine's bourbon. I am a very girly drinker. I like mixed drinks, cocktails, wine coolers. I love my drinks to be sweet. Sometimes they'll have...
And before anyone asked... Oop, go ahead.
I was going to say, sometimes they'll... Like, I'll even tolerate drinks that'll, like, start initially being sweet, but then, like, kind of sting you with the alcohol. Like, this wasn't right for Bronny. But the black cherry Stella Rosa I liked, and he liked. It was very sweet.
What was I about to say?
I don't know.
Oh yes, before anyone asks me, I do not partake in this poison. And I actually kicked everything but water out of my liquid diet recently.
Which is good. And, you know, answering the question for Bronny, yeah, he doesn't like alcohol normally. So I have 2 designated drivers, but Emerald needs to drive me on a bike, I guess.
Emerald needs to learn how to drive. Emerald's too old to not know how to drive.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna get a learner's permit, and I'll be like the passenger. And I'm gonna call
Well, I already
up
have a
like,
learner's permit.
no, I'm gonna call you up and be like, Emerald, I need you to pick me up from the bar. And he's like, but Heather, I don't have a car and I only have a learner's permit. I'm like, no, listen. Take the bus here. Bring your learner's permit. It's gonna be a lesson. It's gonna be a lesson. And then I get to go home safe because I'm not...
Yeah, we're gonna be like, you gotta turn left here. I don't know, this is too much pressure. You're putting pressure on me. I'm
gonna be like, look, just...
You're so soft.
I don't even trust myself to give you instruction. I'm gonna put on Google Maps or Waze, and I'll be like, just do what the fucking robot lady or Master Chief tells you to do. On Waze, you can get Master Chief to shout out directions, and that's why I downloaded Waze. So I'm gonna have just listen to Master Chief. Just listen to Master Chief. He's gonna tell you what to do. He's gonna get through it. He does it for me every day. Just fucking go the speed limit, I guess. Remember to use your signal. I don't know. Depends on where I am. Freaking. Charles B has a question for Emerald. I've never seen the channel, Mr. Emerald. What it like? I'm thinking he's asking.
He was talking about the Chaos and Crochet channel.
Oh, is Charles B in the Discord? It's in my personal Discord server, which you can only access if you're one of my patrons. So that's what he's talking about.
Yep.
You're one of the
Chaos and Crochet
$10
channel,
patrons.
Yep, you have to be $10 or up to get access to the Discord. However, the Chaos and Crochet channel specifically is only for members of the stream staff. So like
Royal family.
That's the word I was looking for.
Royal family. Blood Archer says, did I need to know about my period? Yes.
You know, why is it called a period when it feels more like an exclamation point?
It's a little bit of both. Sailor Moon Eclipse, I was about to make a joke. Is that what was in your cup? Period? I don't know. My mind's still on period. I don't know what you thought was in here, but it's wine. It's watermelon wine.
Where was the conversation at 5 minutes ago?
Mm-hmm. Charles B says, have you ever tried a mixed alcoholic drink mix? Yes, those were my first drinks. On my 21st birthday, my mother took me to Chili's after my shift at work. I think I was at work. Yeah, it was my shift at work. I turned 21. And she took me to Chili's, and she bought me my first drink. There was a peach, I think it was like a peach Bellini. It was very delicious, but she got me, I don't remember a lot of what happened. Bronny probably remembers, because he was not, like, physically there, but he was like, on Skype in the aftermath. But she bought me drink after drink after drink, and I think the bartenders were like, oh, it's her 21st birthday! Drink after drink after drink! And I started feeling really sick. And then they start singing happy birthday, and they're bringing another freaking margarita glass, and I'm like, no, please, I can't. And it had ice cream in it, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Because it was me, my mom, and like my 2 little nephews who were like babies at this point, so they didn't know what the hell was happening. They were just like, yeah, we got to go to Chili's. And so, like, I was eating the ice cream, but I felt so bad, I was just like, I can't finish this, so I pushed it to my nephew Oliver, and I'm like, here, you have the rest, and he's like, all right, ice cream! But yeah, so those were my first drinks. We're all just, like, mixed cocktails and shit like that. So I guess that's how I kind of got the taste for it, so I'm used to, like, very sweet, fruity flavors in my drinks. Like, my 2 favorite drinks, like my comfort, like my go-to drink for, like, any place is, like, a blended strawberry margarita. But I do like an LA water or, anything that has a fun flavor. Peach bellinis, those kind of things. Very girly drinker. Rusty Helm says I have to get food in return here about Heather's period. So the conversation was about my period at one point. Yeah, at that point. Oh, Charles B said, oh, hey, Bronny, how well could your somber armor hold up against the swords you have in your house currently? It would depend on where you get hit, am I right?
Yeah, pretty much, but, like, the armor itself can definitely take a sword. Like, a sword would just bounce right off of it, or break.
Yeah. Brandon wants to say that Emerald can do whatever the hell he wants, which, yes, no one can deny
As
that.
long as it follows my instructions, because I am objectively right. I am the Brown Horse Sensei.
My God, Brownie, let Emerald be who he wants to be.
Emerald can be the best version of himself. That is how we do in the dojo.
Honey Drop the Unicorn says, Heather, I know an epic cosplay for you, Bree from Lab Rats. I don't know her, so I'm going to have to Google it. I hope she
Coming
looks
up.
cool. Google that shit. Because is that like a Disney Channel show?
Yes, it is.
I haven't watched Disney Channel in forever, so I don't know. If Bronny's naughty, Heather, crown him with your scepter. Yeah, I'll hit him on the head with stuff. Charles P. says, would you ever try hard alcohol, Heather, like bourbon or whiskey? I have. Bronny's friends, like, Bronny doesn't drink, but his friends are drinkers. His friends, Cordero. Cordero is a drinker, and I see him in person pretty often. And him and his roommate, they do bourbon and whiskey, and they've had me try it. And let me tell you, it feels super sweet, but by God, it's like, it burns. So I've tried it. It's not going to be my go-to for sure, but yeah, that's a little... I've tried it. Solar Moon Eclipse says, ever had glowing alcoholic drinks? And I'm going to say, no, I have not. At least I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, I see the bee from Lab Rats. It's pretty nice, but I don't know the show that much. When I cosplay something, I usually want to know the character a little bit more. And her cosplay doesn't pop. Looks like, Red Widow. I mean, Black Widow, but, looks like a child. Charles says, if you like strawberries, you would like the Rainbow Dash Splash drink they made. I'm sure I would. A lot of cons have specialty drinks that I didn't get to try because I didn't have time and I didn't think of it or something. Brandon says, Heather, you know another language. The language I'm teaching to myself requires some of the R sounds to be rolled. I taught myself how to do a short one 93% of the time, but how do I make it longer? I don't know.
Get angry.
Are you going over a rebel strip?
I don't know. That's how you roll your R's. I don't know. You kind of just gotta be able to do it, because that was a thing we picked on. Like my older sister and me could do this thing. We could do that. We could go, and my little sister Natasha could not. And we're like, you can't be part of the club then. And she's like, what? And my sister was like, a part of the princess club. She goes like, why? He's like, because you can't roll your R's. You can't do the And I'm like, I can do it. And it's like, oh, I'm part of the princess club. Tasha can't be part of the princess club because she can't do that. It was so stupid. But, like, yeah, she couldn't figure out how to do it. Charles B says, would Heather make a good Maleficent, in your opinion? I guess that goes out to the two of you guys. Would I make a good Maleficent?
Are we talking about, like, actually being the character or just the cosplay?
I could totally cosplay that shit. Cosplay is one thing, but, like, the character, sure.
Depends which Maleficent.
I could totally be, like, a stuck-up hoe like the OG one in the cartoon. I don't know about the other one.
I honestly like the newer one better.
Really? Why?
It's one of those sympathetic villain rewrites that works.
Really? I'd heard the opposite, but if you think so, that's cool. I thought they did weird stuff with her face.
Uh, let's see.
Honeydrop says, yes, you look very similar to Bree. You have a very similar face, shape, eyes, nose, and build. I guess I can see that. She's got a rounder face like me. Both have brown eyes and brown hair. Wouldn't be hard for me to cosplay, I'm not denying that. Charles B says, if you want to do OnlyFans videos without Bronny finding out, Heather, do it in one of your cosplays. He would never know. That comment,
I'm pretty sure he'd find
almost
out pretty
crosses the line, but I find it funny, so I'm going to let it slide.
I would kill everything.
Yeah, he would. Rusty Helm 93 says, I think my favorite alcohol drink is, ironically enough, is a good apple cider. Yeah, because they do have hard ciders. They're pretty good. I don't mind them. They're pretty, like, if I had to drink something that was close to a beer, it'd be that. Good night, Brandon. Charles B said, trust stretch time, and he is correct. He says, you know I mean no offense, right? No, yeah, I totally know you do. It's funny, though. It's fine. Just be careful. Stuff like that might anger Bronny.
Alright. Now that chat's caught off, Heather, can I borrow your chat for a couple minutes?
Yeah, totally. Do your thing.
Alright, so I'm trying to schedule my uploads for October. I have Mondays figured out, I have Fridays figured out, but I don't know what I'm going to do for Wednesdays. So I need horror game suggestions, and pretty much any of the big ones I already have on the back burner, so fire away.
Horror games.
Because whatever I didn't pick up from Steam sales, I got for free on Epic Games.
Oh, damn, that's hard then. I love watching them, but I'm not well versed in horror games. You need Brandon for that.
Well, hopefully he's still watching.
Nah, he said he was going to go to bed. You should talk to him tomorrow about that.
Charles wants to know if it would be hard to Photoshop Brawny's OC on a Brawny paper towel logo. I can't imagine it would.
They've already done that. They have a logo of Brawny as the Brawny paper towel guy.
Yep. Sam at Lion did that one.
I think you can buy it on merch too.
Yep, as a t-shirt or a mug or...
Why haven't you gotten me a t-shirt of your merch yet, Brawny?
Because I've been spending my money on other things.
Damn. You need to get me one. You gotta get me a big one so I can wear it for pajamas. And I can wear it on the stream and be like, Brawny, get off my boobs.
Alrighty then.
So yeah, Brawny, stop touching my boobs. You're like, I'm all the way over here. I'm like, you're on my shirt right now, touching my boobs.
Are you
It
so
seems that
weird?
all of Brawny's shirts are on sale for the next 4 hours or so.
Really?
Well, that's a T-Public thing.
Ah.
Still.
But yeah, if they're on sale, freaking go for it.
For how much?
$13.03 each. Or or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, Trusby just saw my main 6, and I'm like, thank you. These are wall decals that Brandon got me for my birthday, I think it was, or something like that. And I
Well,
finally
this is highly ironic.
What?
One of the materials for the t-shirts is called Heather.
Yeah.
We're getting our roof done, and the material we're going to get it done in is also called Heather.
Yeah, it was my first choice to get it done in Heather. But they were saying, hey, that one might run out. What's your second choice? And I'm like, this other one that looks similar to it.
Yeah, so we're just going to say it's Heather.
It's Heather. It's so funny to think that Bronny has merch that other people are going to wear.
I saw a couple people wearing my face at Everfree Northwest.
That's funny. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it's certainly. I don't know how to place the feeling. It's an honor, I guess.
It's like that you would put yourself on your bare naked bodies, a picture of Bronny.
Could you not phrase it like that, please?
No. That's exactly how I'm going to phrase it. You know what I'm about! Can you only get these as t-shirts, or can you get as like hoodies?
No. Depending on what which of my designs you go for, there's a number of suggestions. There's a number of options there there's like pillows, mugs, masks, shirts, hoodies, bags.
Oh my god, I can get it on a onesie?
Condoms.
There's condoms? Hold on.
No, there's not. I'm joking.
How dare you?
Oh, it'd be really funny if you did that for the "Oh God, the implications" line.
That would be funny. I'm gonna wait until someone in my family has another baby, and I'm gonna buy all these onesies and be like, here, these are all from your Uncle Bronny, and it's all just you.
Oh my god, are there onesies? I don't remember there being onesies.
Yeah, you can do kids apparel, and they have onesies, and I can get your designs on these things for $14 right now. If you have a baby in your life, people, get one of Bronny's onesies.
I'll grow up big and strong like me.
You can get, oh god, the implications on a mask. I think that's oddly fitting. Oh, I can get it on totes. That's great. I would want to get your Bronny Buck, the paper towel logo on a tote or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good one. Maybe on a pillow. I think that would be good on a pillow. I'm sorry, I really am not meaning to make this like a freaking go buy Bronny's merch thing, but go buy Bronny's merch.
Let's see here.
Charles B says, would I be correct in thinking Bronny only makes $1 every time a buck to the face thing is bought? Around.
I make 2 to 3 depending on what is bought.
Yeah. Discord Lord of Chaos says, t-shirts, woo! I need all the t-shirts and I need them on my naked body! Yeah.
Surrounded by weirdos.
Charles B says, did anyone recognize you while you were somber, Bronny?
Yes.
That's good. They were like, oh, that's Bronny Bug. Yeah. The implications, Bronny. Thank you. Charles B says, are onesies the same as pajamas? For babies. The onesies are particularly for babies. They don't make onesies for adults, unfortunately. Like, give me some footy pajamas, people. But yeah, they don't make them for adults. It's for babies. Rusty Helm says, I'm curious, does Bronny know Jack's blade at all? I don't think you guys are friends, but you're a fan.
No. Yeah, I do like Jax. Well, I have a lot of respect for Jax. I think he does good work on YouTube. I don't know him personally in any capacity. So I don't, I can't attest to his character.
Do some more. Discord Little Cat says, I'm a weirdo, Bronny. Yes, and I'm damn proud of it. Good on you, man.
Being a weirdo isn't good.
Yes, it is.
I was once a weirdo.
You still are.
Was once.
Yes, was once a weirdo.
Double confirmation. Charles B says, would Bronny Sombra ever try to approach Blissey to annoy her? Have you not already?
Oh my god, yeah, I've done that at least once in the videos, and I did Sombra twice.
Is anyone here to challenge me? Anyone at all? Someone at eye level to challenge me?
Yeah, and God, I both love and hate the fact that there's people around me that know my videos better than I do. Anyway,
Well, I think every single Sombra video is on my downloaded videos playlist, so I finally heard it within the past couple months.
I did Sombra twice at Everfree Northwest a couple of weeks ago, and I would just, if I didn't have anything to do at the moment, I would go over to Blissy's table, say hi, and just freaking mess with her.
That's the way you do it.
Her and Thespio and Jasper and Fiora and Doc and whoever the heck else happened to be there.
Well, anyone who wants to buy Brawny's merch and has Honey Brown Drink, apparently there's $1.70 to be saved here.
Oh yeah, so you can save like not only what's on the sale, but like more if you're using that. Guys, I'm just saying, it's a steal. We need a new roof, and I need to take my cat to the vet.
We need a new air conditioner. We need a new fence. We need a new stove. We need to repair the refrigerator.
We need to get the mushrooms out of our walls.
Yeah, we got mushrooms growing on our walls.
That's not good.
Which is kind of weird to think about. Bloody Archer said, fans that can quote Brawny better than Brawny. The horror? Question mark? Discord Little Chaos says, well darn, no body pillows? I know, right? Brawny, I'm designing you a body pillow. Brawny, if you can make money off these dockies, you better do it.
My honor is at stake, Heather.
Okay, then fuck you. I'm doing it.
No!
Too
your
freaking
honor
bad!
is at stake.
We gotta make this money!
We will do it honorably.
Make money, bitches! I want them dollar bills!
Honor!
Honor my ass! Okay, look, compromise. I will only make one once we get more popular, and then we will put it on auction. And whoever wins it, wins it. Charles B. You calm the fuck down right now. You have a question. Charles B. says, would I be correct in thinking Sombra is the devil on Brawny's shoulder?
No. Sombra is just what I choose not to say most of the time. Sombra is...
Put it this way. Brawny is Dr. Jekyll.
You know what? That's a good way to put it.
I still need to make that meme.
I can. You should do the freaking meme where it's like, I can be your angel or your devil, but it's Brawny. I can be your angel, it's Brawny, or your devil, but it's Sombra. That would be perfect.
There's a VTuber I subscribe to called Koopa Channel. She did that meme, and the comment I left is, your Koopa channel has evolved into Paratroopa Channel.
Oh my god. Charles B says Heather would want Brawny underwear. You know what I'd like? Is a pair of white underwear with that you're saying, oh god, the implications written on the butt. That'd be a good one.
You know what would be even better?
What would be better?
Oh god, the implications written on the crotch.
Oh my god, that would be great! Brawny, why haven't you capitalized on this yet?
Because I'm not popular enough.
Do it! Oh my god, I'd love to buy that underwear. It'd be a product for me. Discord says Brawny's pain is hilarious, and I heard that, and I'm clipping that. Good. Good. For honor, says Blood Archer. Charles B says, Heather, just tell Brawny it is either the body pillow or I go on OnlyFans.
Heather, if you go on OnlyFans, we're done.
Well, it's okay. OnlyFans is taking away all the porn, apparently.
And also, I saw today that they're not going to take away the porn.
Yeah, they're doing... I don't know what OnlyFans is doing anymore.
Well, they were going to take it away, then they changed their minds, because they realized that their business would collapse without it.
Well, yeah, that'd be stupid. Discord says, Brawny body pillows when?
Never.
Do it.
No.
Do it. Bloody Archer Gaming says, I'm gonna leave before I lose any more brain cells. That's fair. That's fair. That's funny.
You know something? I tried to turn down my mixer so that the stream wouldn't hear me cough, but I heard myself cough through your microphone.
Yeah,
on the
I
other
heard
side.
it. It was a pretty loud cough.
Discord says, "Well, what if we had Heather body pillows?" Yeah. What if you didn't wake up tomorrow? How about that?
Bronny, relax. It's the Pony OC. It's not me.
I don't think I will.
Okay, so tiny hiccup. Apparently, whatever sale they're having only works on one item in your cart.
Oh, that's
Do with that
gay.
info what you will.
That's stupid. I want all the savings.
That's the only
To
website
buy
I've
a
seen that
$30
works
t-shirt
like
for $20.
that.
Some talent marks. We gotta find more ways to make money, Bronny. Oh,
Yeah,
Trosby
we
says,
do.
oh, how about Heather ASMR instead? What would that sound like? What would I even be doing? Other than what I do right now. Bronny, you coughing a lot over there? I think I can hear you.
Not recently.
What am I hearing? I don't know what. You know, it's
Not
probably the dryer. Honey, can you check if the dryer is done?
In a minute.
Okay. So I had some laundry in there.
Let's see if I can cheese this again.
Charles B says, Bronny get con crud? Yes, he did, and he brought it back and got me sick too.
Yep, I'm a horrible person.
Hey, honey, did we ever eat that last piece of ice cream cake?
And nope, it's still sitting in the freezer, but
We'll eat that tonight.
yeah, perhaps we will.
Yeah, I made Bronny an ice cream cake for his birthday. It's my first time making one. I don't think it came out too bad. Cool Whip on it was pretty melty, but you know, it was pretty good cake. I didn't like how the cake felt, but I think it's just because, you know, that's just how cake is going to be a certain way after you freeze it, and you have to freeze it to make an ice cream cake. It's not going to be exactly soft or whatever. It goes to show how much of the cake I like is about its texture. But yeah, that's the only thing I dislike, but I think that's just something you're going to get with ice cream cakes. The ice cream layer was very well put together.
Mm.
Okay, so little tip for everyone in chat. You will have to do each item you get as a separate order, and the cost of shipping eats up the savings, so basically you're just getting the item without shipping and tax.
Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Charles B said,
Yep.
did Bronny
It
ever
didn't stop me
say...
from ordering 2 shirts.
Oh, yeah. Charles B said, did Bronny ever say where the spoon you line came from? He has, Bronny. You've told that story about, like, the I'm going to
Yeah.
spoon you and you're not going to enjoy it line.
Yep, that came from when I worked at a haunted house. And it was just something I randomly improv and I remembered it.
I actually told the story to my coworker recently. She found it funny.
Mm.
Actually, she said that even in the haunted house environment, she wouldn't be scared by it. And I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah, yo, come over here. We're going to bring that spoon and shit back. Let's see how you feel. Man, it makes me think of how I can't wait till Halloween comes around here. I want to go to some haunted houses. It's going to be real fun.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
a
I
lot
can't
of
wait to see you
haunted
watch
houses, too.
I love haunted houses.
I can't wait to watch you play Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I also want to do that Left 4 Dead 2 thing that I've been talking about. We're just gonna do heavy rain, expert mode, not startle a single witch, and if we do, we're starting over.
We got to do expert mode. Yeah.
Yeah, Bronny, if you don't want to do expert mode, that's totally cool. You can just read chat. I do want you to be there, though. I'm gonna ask me, like, Heather, would you like to play Left 4 Dead 2? And I'm gonna say yes. And I'm gonna ask maybe Brandon. I want to ask Invisibrony because he seems cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And maybe Neo Anton. Or if we have any other. I think either Louie or Coon has the Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam. So I'm gonna have to check with them. But I'd like as many of my friends in this as possible. It's fun. For me. Noble items heard enough. Charles says, heard Heather. Charles B says, what's the best spoon for fighting? Brownie, I assume that's your expertise.
If you're creative enough, a spear could be used as a spoon.
I don't understand.
You wouldn't. You're not a warrior.
Bitch, I don't have to be a warrior. I'm a princess. You do the fighting for me.
Have you ever heard of Xena?
I was about to say that.
I know
Yeah.
your mom liked her a lot.
Yep.
It's cute when you would talk about that, though.
Oh, pardon me. Sorry.
For increase. You gotta do the crochet by the pattern. You know you can't be lazy. Get your wine and get started. Then you'll have a bunny bomb. You'll have a bunny bomb. Bunny bombs are cool.
What were they called?
I forget. I just call it the bunny bomb. You gotta do the crochet by the pattern. I should have about 36 stitches. I will count them though. Let's see. Charles B said, would Bronny sing the restaurant song from Lady and the Tramp to Heather? Well, he'd have to know it first. I asked him to be like, Bronny, sing me a song. He's like, I don't know what song you want. I'm like, I want this song. He was like, I don't know that song. I'm like, well, sing something.
You need to pick songs that I know.
Charles B says, what precautions did everybody take against the virus, Bronny? Wasn't it just like mask, social distancing?
Yeah, it was masks, and I mean, there were your standard tactics that don't really work.
But whatever about that. Discord says, what time is it for y'all? It's about 11:34 for me and Bronny, because we live in the same house.
Mm-hmm.
Charles B says, Heather, Bronny, sing me something. Bronny, something. That's what Bronny sounds like when he sings.
Yep.
36 right there. Increase in every sixth. Okay. Charles B says, one day we're going to see Heather fall asleep during a stream. I feel like something like that should have happened already. Has it happened?
It's come very close a couple of times.
Yeah, I feel like it might have been at one point. I was just like, guys, just monitor the stream for a minute. I'm going to close my eyes. And they're like, Heather, no! We do operate the stream very late, but that's only because I didn't want to change the actual time frame of the stream for everyone but myself. Because when I was back in Tucson, near the West Coast, I would do it at 7 a.m. my time, which at the time, well, I was in California, it'd be 7 p.m., whatever that was. But in Tucson, they don't do daylight savings, so it'd be 7 p.m., whenever that was. But I came here, and I've been doing my stream a little bit longer in Tucson, and that's what the time people were used to. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to change it up, because it's going to be like a 3-hour difference. If I change it to be 7 p.m. here in the Eastern Standard Time, it'd be 3 hours earlier for people in the West Coast, and it'd be all switched up for people everywhere else, too. So I figured, you know what, I'll just do it at the same time. The people in the East are used to it being at that time. The people in the West, it's not going to change for them. So I figured, and you know what, that means I have more time in the day to get ready for the stream, because it starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we stay here. Why was I explaining that? Anyways, this one says, I'm going to bed soon. I'm still up cousin because of something. Travis said, the only Bronny song I've heard was his Believe in a Thing Called Love cover, to be honest. Yeah, he sang that and we fell in love. Do you remember, Bronny?
Yep.
Remember? I remember.
Yep.
One day they're going to ask you to perform that in concert again.
I think I can do it better live.
Good. Give us a little taste, Bronny.
No.
We'll do something interesting.
I don't know what you constitute as interesting. I'm kind of on the other side of the house with a food baby. So,
I don't know.
not-
Come over here and do a cartwheel.
and I'm still like, I'm still coughing up a storm. Hang on a second.
What's up with you?
Yeah, I just can't seem to get rid of it.
You probably need more cough syrup.
Maybe.
Have you been taking cough drops?
No, I haven't needed to.
I would. I mean, they might make the coughing dissipate a little bit. Chelsea says, also one day we're going to get 3-hour streams. Man, that's ambitious.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to sit for that.
Charles B says, your OC plushie's staring at you, Heather. It wants to take your place. Okay. Take my place, plushie Heather. Fucking square up. Do your goddamn part. You failure! I'm not going to say that. I'm sorry. You're not a failure. You're a great example of what I've achieved in crochet. You look very good. Discord says he's gonna head off. It was a fantastic stream. Hope to see you next one. Yeah, thank you, Discord, for stopping by. If you're interested in commission, just send me a message. Rusty says, try green tea with honey for coughing. Bronny loves green tea with honey. He loves
Yep.
that stuff. Do you want some honey? You remember I got you decaffeinated.
Yeah, maybe later. I'm too full. I can't take in anything else right now.
In about 20 minutes, we're going to go to bed.
Yep.
Charles says, I still want to see your Sabra plushie. Try on Bronny's Sabra helmet on, please.
Sombra plus she can't handle that crown.
If my Sombra helmet is twice the size, it wouldn't be able to try it on. More so just like sit in the center of it.
Maybe I'll tweet a picture of that at some point. It'll be cute. Stretching a little. So why has no one complimented my dog copter shirt?
I don't know.
Because I'm only just now noticing it.
What the heck is a dog copter?
It's a dog, but it's like a helicopter. It's a very good series of books and movies in the Steven Universe canon.
That sounds horrible.
It was great. It was a good
It's
gag.
horrible.
It was a good gag. Don't be jealous that you couldn't think of dog copter.
No, I couldn't because I'm a good writer and not on acid.
Not enough acid.
Exactly. That was the point of what I just said. I'm not on acid.
You need more
And
acid.
I'm a good writer.
Charles B said, did Brawny Sombra ever approach you during a Sombra video at a con to annoy you, Heather? Yes. If you'd seen his videos, I'm Chrysalis, so he's annoying me all the time. Obviously, Chrysalis wasn't in this newer installment, because reasons. Though he could always have a side gag of like explaining away why I'm not there by just pretending to like take a Zoom call from me, and I'm just like, fuck off, it's a pandemic, eat me.
Or even more meta, just have you pretend to be random people in the crowd.
Yeah, just freaking, just, I don't know, green screen me in there.
That would be extraordinarily difficult.
Not if you do a crappy job, which arguably would make it funnier.
No, I don't think it would.
So what's your opening bit for this one?
Sombra doing a stupid dance.
That sounds stupid.
Yes. Have we seen the latest Hell of a Boss episode?
Yes, we have. At least I have, and Brawny has. I don't know about Emerald. I don't think Emerald... Do you follow Hell of a Boss?
Nope.
So, Emerald probably hasn't, but he doesn't care. Hey, honey, I think I might have you do the thing where you said you'd fix this thing. I would like it to go down now.
The desk? Yeah, I need to get to that. Maybe I'll have time tomorrow.
We'll think about it. I'm gonna sleep a lot tomorrow.
I have a question for you guys in all of chat.
Yes.
What's up?
Do you recognize the bodies in the water?
Emerald, get out.
Am I supposed to get the jug?
It's an
I just
SCP thing, Heather.
Oh, SCP. I know. Ah, shit, I forgot to do Duolingo today.
Uh-oh.
So did I.
Hold on, guys.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna do a 5-minute lesson. Duolingo's gonna kick my ass if I don't do this. How do you say thanks?
Pensa, dove vivete?
Where do you live?
Vivete. Conosciamo. Il pane diventa un panino. Diventa.
Becomes a sandwich.
Trovate. Vado al ristorante. Vado.
I go to the restaurant. They bring a chocolate cake. Laurel. Portano?
Porta.
Una. Torta. Al cioccolato.
Loro non pensano.
Loro
No,
non pensano.
pensano.
Where do you live?
Dove? Vivono.
Conosco le donne. Conosco le donne.
Io non trovo il coltello.
Arriva il
This is
caffè.
Italian.
Arriva il caffè. Arriva il caffè.
Arrivano al ristorante.
Arrivano al ristorante.
L'uomo va. L'uomo va.
Tu porti le scarpe.
Tu porte le scarpe. Tu porte le scarpe. He wears shoes. Portano una torta al ciotola. No, that's how you say bowl. Chocolate. I did it. I kept my streak.
Good job.
Bronny, did you do Duolingo today?
No, I did not.
Well, you have,
12 minutes.
yeah, about 12, 13 minutes. I don't know why I started checking Twitter. I suppose that's part of being a phone addict.
Focus on your stream, Heather.
I'm sleepy.
Hi, Sleepy. I'm Spencer.
You're not my dad. My dad is Thanos. Fortunately. Alright, I need to. No, I already counted them. I'm increasing every sixth. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Ugh.
So,
What's up?
last week I wanted to say this on stream, but stream didn't happen. Last Saturday, I went to a sushi restaurant in the town over with my dad,
Yeah,
and it was good.
It's nice.
Yep. I also finally figured out how to use chopsticks properly.
Oh yeah, it took me a while to do that too.
Well, the funny thing is, I haven't tried since I was like 12 or so because I could never get it. And then for some reason, I'm trying to eat sushi, and we picked the hardest sushi rolls ever to try this on, by the way. But it just finally clicked.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But, the three kinds of sushi we got were the Naruto roll, the surf and turf roll, and the healthy roll.
I like it.
I'm trying to...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, I like when me and Bronny have made udon and ramen at home and have had sushi rolls. Like, I can use regular chopsticks now, but I have, like, children chopsticks now that are, like, connected perfectly and have, like, dinosaur and freaking flamingo heads and unicorns on the end. And I'll just eat them like that. It's fun.
Dang, I made myself hungry.
What'd you do that for?
Because I wanted to share experience feeding good sushi, and now I want some sushi.
I've never had a cravings for sushi. Like it, I think I enjoy it well enough now because I didn't really care for it before, but I enjoy it well enough now as like a thing on the side. You know, I've never craved for a whole bunch of sushi. I'll eat it if it's there.
Oh, me and the Stop and Shop sushi are a bad combination, because I will eat 3 trays of the stuff.
Oh, buddy, you gotta slow down with that much raw fish. You're gonna ingest too much mercury. Or whatever.
Hey, did you hear when the Ford Mercury had to be recalled?
No.
They found traces of tuna in it.
Oh my god! Hey, did anyone ever figure out why, like, freaking the tuna sandwich at freaking Subway is always under fire?
Basically, people are trying to sue Subway claiming that it's not real tuna, just to try to get a massive payout. And Food Theory has now done 2 episodes of why that makes absolutely no sense.
Oh yeah, I've watched them. That's the only reason I know, because who cares otherwise? I like listening to Matt Pat explain it to me, like I'm a child. I like that Matt Pat was doing film theory for like some YouTube based horror films, and I really liked this channel he had been featuring for a while that he was doing it about, because there was one called The Look See that was really interesting, and from there it's just a freaking just go down that rabbit hole, and it's just a whole bunch of like indie horror film stuff. It's great. I wish more people in my life were interested in horror. Because I also get on horror TikTok. And usually when I find those, like I might send them to Brandon, because usually Brandon's like the first person I send TikToks to, and I save them to show to Brody later. But for horror TikToks, I send them to my one friend Lennon Black. Because I think he might think they're cool.
Well, it's a good time to be into horror, because it's almost the spoopy season.
Can't wait.
Dollar General's already got their Halloween stuff, and I got pumpkin spice cream cheese in the fridge.
Yeah, freaking Starbucks is already on that pumpkin spice shit. Alright, so manage says there should be about 42 now. Oh, last 6 minutes of the stream, Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please say them now. Forever hold your silence until the next stream. Alright, yeah, the tracks. 3 single crochet, crease. Last 5 minutes of the stream, Any last minute comments, questions, or concerns, please say them now. Forever hold your silence until the next stream.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, that is a concern. Me too. Now 6 single crochets. Increase 5 times. Okay. So Ronnie took me to the mall today and bought me soap.
Yep.
I like soap.
Why do you like soap so much, Heather?
Because it smells so good. I'm starting to think like scent is like a big freaking sense for me because like, I don't know, like smells will just set me off a certain way. If something smells good, I'm just like, or when something smells bad or I smell something off, I'm just kind of like bothered by it.
Mm-hmm.
Smelling food is my thing. But just, yes, soap. I go into a Lush. We were doing something for Bronny's car, so we were near the mall. So we went to the mall. And of course, the first store I see is Lush, and I'm like, here we go! And I walk inside. First thing I do is go to the bars of soap and just, like, pick some up and just start sniffing. Sniffing like crazy. And Bronny said he would buy me some soaps. So I picked out 2 bars of soap. One of them was lovely lotus flavor, garden scent, and it smelled really good, and the other one was lemon zest. I really love the citrus smelling ones. They're very special. But yeah, got to wash myself with some of that today. It's great. I shaved
Good.
my legs too. Oh yeah, my legs are smooth right now. Brian, come feel my legs.
After the stream, Heather, you're drunk.
I'm not drunk, I'm tired. There's a difference.
Well, it's time to say goodnight.
Yeah. We have a minute left of this stream. I'm gonna
You've
put
got 20
down...
seconds left.
Well, shut up. Anyways. Ruin my concentration, Bronny. I'll put that as a 2. We're on round 8. I just want to keep track of where we are on this pattern. But I think we made good progress. Look, we finished up a bit of the bottom here. This is just part 1 of the bag. And in total of these rounds, the rounds are a lot, but the bag has a total of 32, and we're at round 8. So if you divide 32 by 8,
I think that's 4.
all right, so we got a fourth of it done. And if I have more time to dedicate to it tomorrow, I imagine I could get close to finishing the bag. And once we're done with the bag, we would go to the belt, and then second part of the bag that would just be like kind of the ruffle. Do the stripe, the clover that goes at the bottom. Goes on for a while. We go over the stitches, the ornament that's attached to the side, and of course the bomb, which is the bunny. Yeah, I'm glad I started on this first, because there's quite a few elements to it, but, you know, I feel we'll get through it. Alright, I feel like tonight was a good stream. We got some good stuff done. We had some good conversations. How about y'all say goodnight in alphabetical order? Bronny, you first.
Good night.
Emerald?
Good night, y'all.
Alright, I want to take this moment to thank my patrons tonight. The first and foremost being Spencer and DJ Skywalker, Jason, and Phil Mabroni, and frick, I forgot his name. It's supposed to be right in front of me and I'm an idiot for forgetting. Aaron Davis. Aaron Davis. So if you'd like to be like these guys and help support me throughout every stream, you can go ahead to the link in the description and become a patron today. For as little as $10 per post, you can get into our Discord server, which we discussed earlier this stream. You won't get into the stream chat, but you will get into my several other channels. You'll get into the announcements channel, which announces when every stream is going to occur ahead of time. You can also access my creative servers about music and art. And we also have a place where we post our memes, a place for you to post your own streams, post about video games, all the fun stuff like that. If you don't feel like you can contribute that much, you can do $2 per stream, and you know what that'll get you? A kazoo cover! It's what it'll get you. I know I've been focusing on commissions a lot lately, but yes, I like to fulfill those. If you'll look on my channel, you can see Kazoo Foundry is a pretty good series and is ongoing. I do art for those videos, and I take on your requests, so look forward to that. And if you feel like I'm worth only a one-time donation, hey, that's also good. I have my PayPal link in the description. Go ahead and click on that and give me however much you think you can handle at the moment. No negative numbers, please. And again, this was a very good stream. Thank you again for you guys supporting me. Just by showing up means a lot. I have a lot of fun crocheting, and I'm glad I've been able to turn it into something I can use and something that you can watch for your own pleasure. And again, thank you all very much. I'll see you in the next one. Good night.